was actually so you tell your fans that you're installing it?
I'm just installing it. I'm not doing no talking.
Oh, you're just gonna install it.
Yeah, so I'm not set up for it. It's hot as hell in this house. The brackets look to, where are the brackets? How can I kill? Here they go. They go over the ends and then the existing bracket goes over top and use the existing screws. Let's go ahead and do this now. And hopefully this is right because there's no instructions.
I gave you the better parts of me so you could do better. But don't get it twisted. Those were my parts that made you. You don't have to go running around here pretending you're somebody else. Your stock is good. Then act like it. I don't know whatever you get ready to do next.
And this ain't gonna work.
I love you to the grave, because that's what Mom. Did you hear me good?
That's not gonna work.
You are Coretta Renee Saint.
Alright, so guys, I've been searching and searching just to find out that there's actually screws in this kit. So I got the other one mounted up. I think you can see this. My angles aren't happening today. I apologize, but let's go ahead and open this box here. Uh-oh. Let me go ahead and take this out the box real quick here. LED light. Mounting bracket. LED. Mounting bracket and screw. What I gotta basically do is remove these 4 screws here. It gives us screws to replace it with. Since there's no instructions, I was looking all around trying to find my old screws, and they supply 4 screws. So Reef Brite, if you're listening, I know it's pretty simple, man, but your instructions suck. And they're not sponsoring me for this, so I can say that. Alright, so let's go ahead and screw them. There's 4 screws there. That goes there. Alright, so now these brackets here, 2 brackets, old-fashioned scissors, teeth, and these are going to mount. So inside of here, I found there are some screws. Alright, they're just a little longer because now it has to go through the mounting bracket and their plate. So this goes here, goes on top, and this goes down in here like this through the existing hole, and then locks in. So let's go ahead and lock this one in. And it's actually recessed.
Really? Really? What are you doing? No.
But I did gotta leave one kind of loose and then line it up, guys. That's what I noticed. There we go. Okay. One more bracket. These are Radiant G4 Pros, Generation 4. Haven't bought the new Gen 5s yet because I don't see a need to, because these actually still grow pearl. Alright. I'm actually adding the Reef Brites to get more pop and better spread, less shadowing. Okay. Just hand tight, don't want to break nothing. Alright, so that's it for the mounting brackets for the Reef Brites. Now, let's open these guys up. And on the end there's 2 screws that actually lock inside these holes, but I'm going to run them with the wires going the same direction as the radions, right? So, I want to flip this over. And these actually have a plastic film that I take off before I use. Let's go ahead and mount these. Make sure not to drop these screws, they're so little. I'm sure you could probably find replacements at the hardware store, but who wants to go through that? So that's bottom and this is top. And they're actually different size screws, so we want to keep the orientation right. And we want to drop this in here, like this. And then go ahead and insert these screws into the holes here.
It is so cold in here.
Alright, give me a second.
I didn't make the water that hot.
It's one, and then one more. Now I am going to control these with the Reef Brite Apex controller, so I can get, because you know they're just off and on. There is a dimmer you can buy, but since I have an Apex, why not control them via the Apex, right? Let's see what kind of functionality I get. That was an extra $150, guys. So we'll see if it's worth it or not quickly. Alright, so that's one mounted. Alright, so insert this into this hole here, one end, the LED. Now for the other side. So this temporary hook up the Reef Brites. Oh, but before I gotta take the plastic off the Reef Brites, make sure we get power, clean up the wire, and then next video we'll actually be working on the apex control. Alright, so here's the Reef Brites running solo. Let's see if I have a filter. Let's see if I can get you a better view. So that's the Reef Brites running. If that's working or not. There we go. I think that's working. But anyway, that's them running by themselves. Like I said, I'm going to mix them with the radions. But now I gotta hook up the apex and good to go. So of course I gotta run these wires. Gotta run the wires. Pre-wire down here because I got a mess. This is the apex controller right here, which they'll have the wire in. That's going to allow me to minimize and control these units. Alright. OG Reefs and Aquariums. Reef Brite installation. Took a little longer than I thought. Actually, it was pretty easy once I figured it out. No instructions. Peace. Hey, don't forget to tighten up these lock nuts like I did. Okay?